Hey, thanks for joining McLean Money Minute. And my name is Scott, and
This is George.
And thanks for taking time with us. We got some questions as I do financial planning, and as George does financial planning. I think what we find out is a lot of questions people get. And here's a critical question I just got from George and Sally, and they wanted to retire. They weren't sure. They want to move, and the question is, should they pay off their mortgage? George, I'm sure you get those questions all the time as well as I do.
Yeah, that's a big one. Should I pay off my mortgage before I retire? Or should I pay it off at all? And that question has been debated amongst financial scholars throughout the years.
You mean
and,
me?
And
you?
people like you, people like me, and others, maybe even smarter than us. But
For sure.
this question really comes down to what I would think it's more personality, right? There are a couple mathematical and some financial issues you want to think about and really discuss with someone before you make that decision and with your significant other. But one is income. What is your income going to be like? Are you planning to move eventually? Are you going to downsize? Are you not? Perhaps there is a suitable investment that you could use instead of paying off your mortgage. How stable is that return? How much risk are you willing to take? Maybe some people just feel more comfortable with their house and home paid off, and they don't have to worry about that monthly mortgage payment every single month. Some just like to have it paid off, and that's one of their goals for retirement.
Yeah.
And that goal is super important. So if your goal is to pay off the mortgage, maybe it does make sense to do it. However, some other things or some reasons why you might not want to pay it off is, where are interest rates going? Are we going to be in a low interest rate environment in 10, 20 years? Maybe this might be the one of the small times that we have a chance to pull out money, and
Cash is cheap.
and use that and have a mortgage that's under 3% or under 4%. So there's a lot of different factors going into, should I pay off the mortgage? Really, what you want to do is either do the research yourself or come in and talk to a financial professional about whether or not you should, in your personal situation, pay off that mortgage.
A lot of people want to pay off their mortgage because like you said, it's emotional. Money is psychological. Money has a lot to do with this right here. So some of you want to pay it off, but you'd be living in a house. It's paid off. You got a huge cash value house, but you're living in a bank, but you're not enjoying the money. So people are so house rich, but they're broke as well. It depends on your personal situation.
I agree. Thank you for joining.
Thanks for joining us. Watch again as we talk about maybe should your house be in a trust to protect it from long-term care.